domination in MPL Indonesia Season 13. But let's see though, if that's gonna be the case. What is on a Claude which can pop off quite early in the game?
Poke. So we'll have to see. Again, the durability battle is going to be there between Drian and Dreams. Both starting with D, which is quite interesting. Later on though, I feel like Evos can chase down a lot better. But Dewa, they have the damage to just instantly burst someone down. That will be where it gets important, right? The mind game, the vision game later on.
I have to ask you though, Rashi, when it comes to this lineup for
M1, when 10S Gaming, I believe, popularized this meta or combo, and Evos was the champion of that tournament.
Dixon, level 4 already, has the final flash, goes into Fluffy, and that's Dixon! All the Arnods are getting the neutral objectives! That's a good death to his welcome from Gary, but Fluffy picks up first blood as he goes in for more, but Dixon in the back is just tearing it up, now flickering on the clock and picking up a double, and the Holy Baptism doesn't connect. Still though, without Drian's healing, Fluffy picks up a double, and in the end, it's 2 for 2, but Dewa were able to secure the neutral objective.
And be in a more vulnerable spot. Because of that, and the experience of Dewa in these neutral objective dances, I feel like they will make the first move for sure, but they might get countered.
Viola is doing a good job to give Annabelle a bit more of that sustained mid lane. Going to be cleared already by Clocken. Shield Unity onto Dixon, Holy Baptism. Going to be able to connect, but Gary jumps into the back with that. Welcome, Annabelle still finds it! Somehow, some way. Dixon jumped to the backside. It's going to be a vengeance used up. Watt also onto Dreams now. 1 HP. Dixon slices him in the back. Fluffy's looking for a bit more. Looking for compensation. Dixon with a stun. Fluffy doesn't go for it. A kill over for the turtle.
I think there was a slight miscalculation from Gary. He thought
Watts rotating over, trying to go for the poke onto Annabelle, but the main problem for Dewa has been the healing, sustained from Dreams. Annabelle actually using that Poissance very early on, no damage reduction now. Without the Poissance, Watts going back up to that turret up top. That has actually been taken away by Natko earlier. Pryo plays into wet though, and the battle mirror image with a hard guard here.
Oh no!
Dixon! The auto tap jumps into the other side. Dreams though will use a Holy Baptism, and in the end it will be worth it for Dewa United, who takes a dub through distractions as Gary finds a free neutral objective.
He's not going for it, but
Hinting, he's hinting at the possibility of an initiation. I like the word you use, flirting.
Flirting, yeah, interesting choice of words, Shevin. And he was able to actually get all the way towards Keys in the previous Lord Turtle Dance. So that is something that Dewa are kind of wary about right now. If he can do the same in an actual big fight, it could be disastrous for Dewa.
it's gonna be a long Lord fight, I believe. These two have healing. They need to know when to stay away from the trigger and pull the trigger as well. As Keys already got a pretty good position on towards that middle push. Clockun has to rotate to be able to get that.
But this is where Dewa United has so much advantage. They have the Angela for the macro play, and they have the Gourd for a pick-off chance, but Annabelle makes the first move.
Hayes as well, forced to flicker out. That's a worldie. Dixon final slash out of that count. Forced gonna flicker and jumping into the back with the Eternal Guard of the Blazing Duet to slice them down. It's Watt again who comes to clean Evos up. The gold lane down, but Gary is low. Evo's glory certainly still have more sustain with the constant healing of the Rafaela, but they've lost a member. Fluffy putting some pressure down onto Gary, and it will be him who picks up the purple buff, a steal from the Dewa, who are going to be the ones who hold this down. We're looking for an angle to initiate as well. Still on the bottom side. Now Annabelle walking forward, blazing away from Watto into the back. Now finding Dreams as well. It's going to be Nato and Dreams taken down, and even the Lord goes to Dewa. Out-macroed, completely outclassed. Evo's glory. They were stuck in a rough spot and they couldn't make a decision.
It's looking really bleak for Evo's glory. The glory that they're seeking right now, it's definitely far from it. Right now,
Keys and Watt do struggle to really find an avenue of approach. So if they can mimic the same kind of outcome in the middle of a Lord fight using their higher mobility, there's potential here.
No flicker on Dixon. Oh, wow. Holy baptism on the Dixon. Now he only can go in. He goes in with the final slash in the back line. What? Blazing duel to the back. Dreams going to get melted down. Natko follows next. Everybody's crumbling to Watt as he free hits Annabelle down. That's a double kill for Watt. Fluffy jumping in now only with the immortality. No vengeance left will mean that Watt can shred him down too. It's a triple. 3 out with a flicker tying clock open up.
Oh
Watt
my
with the
God.
sidestep. The winner introduction just there for Watt to claim a maniac. Dewa have wiped the White Tigers out in the 15th minute of the game. It looks to be the final moments of Evos' glory in game 1 against Dewa. They claim game number 1 with style.
The old man is not out of it just yet. He still got it. The veterans of the veterans in the gold lane took